Hi guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. Hi guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. And welcome to or back to my channel. Hi guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. Hi guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can probably already read by the title, I am going to be answering TMI girl questions, and TMI stands for too much information. So basically questions that girls always think about but no one really talks about. So I hope you guys like this video because this is a video that I've been wanting to film for a very long time, because I know some girls out there don't have someone to talk to, or like someone they trust to talk to or ask these type of questions to. So today I'm gonna be your big sister and answer your TMI questions for you. If you end up liking this video, make sure to, as always, give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's just get right onto the video. So the first question is, I just got my period and my mom doesn't know yet. I'm too scared to tell her. So for anyone that have just gotten their period or know that they're about to get their period, an advice I have to give to you is that you have to find someone that you can talk about that kind of stuff with, because it's a very sensitive topic and a very sensitive time when you're having your period or about to get your period. So find someone that you can talk about it with, because I'm sure that you have at least one person that would listen to you and be able to give you the advice that you need. Because if you're not comfortable enough to talk about it with your friends, for example, it can feel really lonely that you are just keeping that inside of yourself. Next one says, thoughts on tattoos and piercings. So if you guys didn't know, I'm a Christian, which means tattoos are off limits, and honestly I don't think tattoos look that good on darker skin because it makes the ink look green, but at the same time I don't feel a need to have something that will be on my body for that long. Piercings I do want, and I have already two. I have 2 holes in my ears. You guys have probably seen that I have earrings in my other videos, but not in this one. And I've talked to my mom that I want to get 2 more holes, like one up here and one here, because I think it would look good. As for now, she said no because she thinks that I should only have 2, but I'm trying to get her over to let me have 2 more piercings. So I think piercings are okay as long as it's not like an excessive amount, because like people have huge piercings like this with like huge earrings in. I don't like that. I don't think that looks good, but like small ones that go up to here, for example, are nice, unless you have too many and then it just like rips your ear open. That's just not cute. Have you ever been in a relationship? Short answer, no. We're not gonna elaborate. No, I'm just kidding. No, I've never been in a relationship because I don't think it's necessary, because the age that I am, I don't think I'm quite so ready for that yet. And my parents also tell me all the time that even if my friends and people around me are getting in relationships, it's not something that I should force or chase for. I should let the relationship come to me. I should let someone to tell me that they like me, not me going around saying, oh my god, can you be my boyfriend? You know? So it's not something that I'm really focused on right now. Right now, I'm just focused on my grades. All day, every day, we gotta stay on top of the game. So boyfriend is just not on my priority list right now. So, but no, I've never been in a relationship, but I have liked people, but no relationship. Question number 4 is, have you ever lied to get out of trouble? Of course I have. Who hasn't? The kind of lies that I say aren't like lies. It's just that I'll, not say the full truth. I've done that, but I try not to lie a lot because in the Bible it's a sin to lie to whoever, so I avoid to lie. I just say the truth and then take the consequences that come with it. But I don't recommend lying, especially not to your family or your siblings and parents, because those are the people that will stick with you for the rest of your life throughout whichever situation you are in. No matter how hard the situation is, your family is the #1 priority. You should never lie to your family. You should always stay true to them. Question number 5 is, have you ever been heartbroken? And no, I've never been heartbroken because I've never been in a relationship, but I have liked someone and they have rejected me, or I have just not been brave enough to tell the person that I like them. So I guess that's a kind of heartbreak, but not in a relationship. So question number 6 is, when is the right time to lose your V card? What I'd say is that you shouldn't lose your virginity too early. Like, if you're 18, I don't even think that's the right time to lose your virginity. But when you're like 20, you know, you're starting to become an adult, see more perspective and stuff like that, I think that you should take a talk with someone that you trust and ask them for advice. Basically, losing your V card during your teenage years is not something that I think is right. I don't see that as correct, but if you have, you shouldn't feel ashamed. It's natural, and it's not something that you should be like ashamed of or feel bad about. But that's just my opinion on that. I don't think you should lose it during that time, but when you choose to, you should talk to someone. What's your best advice on dealing with insecurities? Insecurities is something that your brain makes up. I don't really think that people are consciously insecure, if I put it that way. Like, you being insecure is not you being insecure, it's your mind telling you that you are insecure. So if you look at yourself and you're like, oh my god, I'm too fat, that's your mind just playing tricks on you. Like, you're not too fat, unless it's like you're obese and like, you know, big, then your mind is not playing games. But like, if you're skinny and you're saying that you're fat, you're obviously not fat, you're just like being tricked by your own brain. But dealing with it can be hard. It's easier said than done, but something that I'd say would help if you have insecurities is that you talk about it, because you can't just sit there and just be keeping all these emotions, feelings and thoughts inside of you, letting them bubble, and then eventually it's just all just gonna come out like this. And talk about it with someone, journal it down, make a video, like a diary video, I think it's called, video diary, or you work out and solve the problem. Like, if you feel like working out is something that makes you happy, you should do it, but of course don't let it come to an unhealthy point, because then there's no point in doing it if you're not doing it for yourself and you're doing it for the sake of others looking at you in a specific way. If you feel like, oh my god, I feel so great, I feel so happy when I work out, then you should definitely work out. And if it's like features on your face or not your weight that you're insecure of, then you should just keep telling yourself that you're beautiful, because you really are. There's only one of you, so you're perfectly made just the way you are. You're beautiful just the way you are, in your own way, with all your insecurities and flaws. That's what makes you beautiful. Okay, do you believe in zodiac signs? This one I think is quite interesting, because people all have different life standards and come from different places, so when you're born doesn't really play that big role in how you act, which is what zodiac signs mean. That like, if you're born in a specific month, you have certain traits that can be a role in how you are, but I don't think that's a huge factor in how someone becomes as a person. Like, your environment, the people you hang out with, how you're being influenced are way bigger things that... Oh my god, someone is calling me in the middle of a video. In the middle of a video. Hey, jeg kan lige åbne for den. Ja, okay. Men jeg skal se, in the middle of the video, someone is just gonna rudely interrupt me. I am not... What was I even talking about? Zodiac signs are just small parts of how you become as a person. Like, the people you hang out with, the things you do, the things that you are influenced by, they play a much bigger role in how you are as a person. So I think zodiac signs are like, I don't really look at someone and think that, oh my god, that person has this zodiac sign, so I can't hang out with that person. I look in the inside. Personality. You know? I have a hard time starting conversations. I can relate to this, and I'm sure many other people can relate to that. Sometimes it can be hard to start a conversation with someone that you don't know, or someone that you like and you don't really know how to get your emotions to... Do you guys understand what I mean? Yeah, anyway, so you're not alone on that topic. Like, many people all around the world feel this, that it's like hard, but that's just human. Like, but if it's like to a point where you don't even know how to say hi, like you're just staring at the person like, then it's like an issue. But like if it's that you don't know how to start a conversation, like talk about something, then it's not that big of a deal. You can just like let the process, let it take its time. Let it take the time that it needs to take for you guys to start that conversation, baby girl. Or ask someone that you know who is an extrovert about some tips on how they talk so much and learn how to be more extroverted, or having the ability to talk to people without having trouble of thinking that, oh my god, what do I have to say if the person responds like this, and sitting there calculating how the conversation is supposed to go instead of just enjoying the talk that you guys have. So that's my tip on that. Don't rush. Okay, last question is, I feel left out in my friend group. You're in the wrong friend group. The door. If you feel left out in your own friend group with people that you think are your friends, those are not your friends. If they're excluding you from conversations or activities that you guys do, that's not a real friendship. It's toxic. If that's how you feel, you have to like actually dip. Say, deuces. So those were all of the questions that I had to answer. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to, as always, give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, check out my socials, which will be here on the screen, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.